very quickly.
It was a short session too.
It was a short session. So basically, Ariad found or picked up the scythe, discovered what effectively it had going on for it. Then she like broke it open, releasing all the souls that have been trapped inside of it for however long, and presumably her people as well. Because I believe their whole thing was that her tribe is trapped inside of Lutheria's scythe. So that was cool. Really important character point for Ariad. And then she went into a cry coma for a little while, which is perfectly understandable. Meanwhile, an Araignée caught the attention of Demos, who, with Xerxia, went under the into the barge of Lutheria, searching to find the Araignée that sort of led him that way. Which was it was cool. It was cool. They basically said that they don't care that Lutheria is there. They also don't care that Kyra took the place for Darius, because apparently you can just pay for other people's crimes, like broken oaths, which is interesting. But yeah, that happened. Found that they're at the Tower of Praxis, like the Furies are there, which is also the tower that Sidon supposedly resides at, and is our destination. And then I believe he went to go investigate further down and found a giant golden chair that stripped him naked of anything non-magical. And then that was pretty much it, I think. I think, I think just Artemisia. Oh, we had a jam session. That was it. Ariad started singing because she's her people, and then we decided to have a good old jam sesh after Demos pulled out his instrument, like the first session. I think that was it. A real short session.
Yeah, almost like 2 hours just finishing up. But now, as you've finished your business there, you can return to the surface and continue on. I believe your destination is fairly clear, but just to confirm, you are traveling towards the constellation of the Titan, I think it was.
Yeah.
Which you believe to be the right destination.
Yeah.
I mean,
right.
I'm pretty sure it was in the shape of like a giant tower. Also, it's the last one.
It'd be
so,
embarrassing if it was the wrong place. I mean, it's like,
that'd be a pretty good red herring.
and
I must
there's like
admit.
an old guy fishing, and he's like, "What? No, that's the other Titan. Come on."
No.
It's actually at the bear. He could have gone there at any point. He's
From the
super
beginning,
weak.
Yeah.
He's super weak on that island, but you wouldn't have known
Well,
that.
since you're here.
Yeah.
Right. I've described the method with which the Ultras can leave the Never Sea with the same whirlpool that got you there in the first place. Last time, I believe, the slurping, the defying of gravity, the brief unconsciousness, and then suddenly you drifting out in sight of the two enormous hands holding open the center of the whirlpool. But give me perception checks, as that happens as it did before. You're happily on the, well, on the, what's the word? The chaotic surface of the Forgotten Sea, waves the size of houses, but that's really normal.
Perception. Oh, interesting. All right, do that again.
Oh, I got a bun. No.
22 accidentally clicked guidance. I shouldn't be there.
The Otos, of course, is busy. Sailors scurrying about, trying to keep the ship stable in the terrible winds and such, and trying to get away from an active whirlpool that, well, would destroy any ship that isn't a magically infused flagship of the Dragonlords. But perhaps Dariel's glancing back towards the massive stone hands. He's pretty sure that the hands have moved. Not that they moved while you were thrown out the whirlpool or anything, but they're in a different position from before, ever so slightly.
Do
As
they?
if
Oh,
they are
sorry.
slowly retracting.
Do the hands have the same texture as the Titan that we freed?
No. They're
Okay.
massive stone hands.
Interesting. They moved, huh?
We gotta make sure we're done in the Nether Sea, it seems, because that thing's closing.
Yeah, it sounds like
Mhm.
it.
Well, we don't have time to gamble on
Yeah, unfortunately, we
staying
don't have time.
longer here. Yeah, maybe we'll come back here one day, and if it's open, then it's open.
And so you continue onwards towards the Titan. And towards what seems to be really as far away from Philea as you've ever been. The navigation with the oh god, I
Antikythera.
forgot the word. Antikythera device is mystical, to say the least, often leading you in circles, sort of towards something that seems familiar, maybe towards Philea, and turning around again, all that sort of thing. But towards the Titan, it seems to be pretty much just straight, just away. The weather getting worse and worse, really. Waves previously high as houses quickly become high as mountains. I say that a lot, but a lesser ship would have severe troubles at this point, as more often than not, the entire ship is just smashed on the ocean surface, throwing basically everyone on their feet, unless you've really gripped onto ropes and such. The sailors, I mean, their exhaustion, their concentration, and their panic are obvious, but this is definitely the point where they show themselves as the best of the best. You don't even have to do anything. You're heroes. You get to places and you do the things there. The sailors, they fight the more mundane, the weather, the waves. But
They'll
it's
get
certainly
they'll get a verse in the ballad.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's certainly 2 days of travel where I'm not even going to make you roll for encounters because it's just one long encounter, really.
Hmm.
Where you will be thrown around by waves. But that's not really an appropriate challenge. Like, there's nothing for you to do there other than to endure and to not fall off the boat. Yeah.
Darius, Malachi made a good point earlier. So I will cast Sending to Valis to inform her that Lutheria has been destroyed. We're sailing for Sidon's Tower. And yeah, I don't think there's any other
And her
information
scythe.
that needs to be. Yes, Lutheria and her scythe have been destroyed. ... For now.
And
Question
Kentimane
mark.
is coming.
Yeah.
Kentimane will come and destroy everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get ready for that.
Kentimane might just come for us. He might not necessarily come for Mitros.
Kentimane doesn't know who we are.
The rest of the
Maybe
Sure.
I hate humanity.
the rest of the campaign is just
Fair
us
enough.
fleeing Cantimane.
We have it on good word that Kentimane will be pissed.
Yeah, basically at that.
Yeah, add whatever addendum Demis wants. Yeah. Anyway, just want to. I mean, I'm sure she already knows, but yeah, we'll send a message.
All right, you get a fairly somber response of "understood, good luck."
All right.
Not even a congratulations. Oh.
It's perhaps something that slipped Velas's mind at the occasion, considering that it's not quite over, to say the least.
Yeah, she's got a lot going on. It's fine. It's
I
fine.
mean, even if we lose now, Lutheria's gone.
We solved half the problem, you guys. Come on.
That's only half a Titan for the. Oh, well, I guess it's one Titan, half a twin, half the twins for the next generation. You know.
Yeah.
No.
We
That's what
loosened
got
the
us.
proverbial pickle jar.
That is what got us in this mess in the first place.
I don't know. If Dragonlords had killed one of them, we'd be done by now.
I mean, he's got a point. He's got a point. If they, we've loosened the pickle jar.
Now, that's not the time to stop pulling.
I guess so stop while we're ahead.
Yeah.
100% success rate. Don't need to try again.
Yeah.
Nah, man. I'm gonna get some Titan killing done.
Yeah, 2 days pass as you travel through, well, the roughest sea that you can possibly imagine. One that I have trouble describing. So just imagine every disaster movie that involves a ship ever.
I just picture the North Sea. Like, all of the bad videos of heavy seas tend to be the North Sea, right?
Yeah.
Or the Pacific.
But after 2 days of travel, as the dawn of the third day arrives, a light pierces the clouds, the darkness, the storm, the hail the size of melons, the lightning strikes that on more than one occasion strike the crow's nest of the Ultras, Ariad probably having been forced to look for safety elsewhere. It seems as if the sun is piercing the clouds for just a moment. Although, as you continue, it really doesn't seem right, as the sun is not rising. It's a different light. I will make a map for you. That you should start loading.
Start oh, that sounds ominously large.
Yeah, sure does.
It's pretty large.
Do we need?
What you mean?
I'm gonna just copy.
Welcome to the dungeon of the Mad Mage.
Praxis. Yeah.
I'm just gonna copy my one token. I'm not gonna bring Aranda to this hellhole. It seems like a horrific idea.
I've been debating about this, and I cannot justify. Literally, I would think Darius would try to have Axel stay behind, and then she would just fly behind us anyway. Like, as much as I, as a player, want her to be safe. Like, this is a person who struck her down from the skies, and like, she's not dumb enough to think that she can help in a fight against Sidon, but she still wants to. The red dragon, you can only stop her from destroying stuff for too long.
Man, now I need to check what's Aravandar's studious and cheerful. All right, none of that says bold-headed.
No.
So
You will tell our story.
he is smart. He looks upon Praxis Tower and goes, "No,
no." He's also less than a month old.
No, he's more than a month old.
Is he really?
Yeah.
You're what?
I'm in utter darkness at the tower side on. If there's something I should see, I don't
No,
see.
there's not yet.
I'm still loading.
I'm just triple checking my vision blocking before I reveal stuff.
4 more assets.
I've got a few more.
3.
Yeah, Aravandar's 30. Oh, actually, if it's been 2 days of travel, then we are at. He's at 41 days old.
Wow, he's willing to fight a Titan. Get out there.
I think also Darius would have, when we got back to the Ultras, gone and checked on Eudora and then been sad and disappointed that She's still there. Oh, it's the Eye of Sauron. I see.
It's the great lighthouse of Sidon.
Yeah. I see you.
Yeah, what looms ahead is, in fact, something that resembles a massive lighthouse. We're talking like 1,500 meters. Not built, but rather chiseled out of what must have been a large mountain standing in its place before. The water around it is strangely calm, as if it was the center of this maelstrom, this whirlwind that is the Forgotten Sea. At the top, it's not an eye, it seems to be, well, a sun. The sun? Question mark? A fiery star just hovering there, shining its light like a spotlight, just out into the sea.
I assume that point puts flying straight to the top of it out of the question.
Should I do it again?
Damn. That looks cool.
Mhm.
There's a large stone dock at one side of the tower, which appears to be incredibly ancient. Like, even from a distance, like, older than even the oldest Geigen structures you've seen before. It stands strong against what must be hundreds of years of just water smashing into the tower. When I describe the water as calm, it's calm in relation to the rest of the Forgotten Sea, which is still very, very stormy. On the top of the tower, you see birds just flying around. Although, considering the scale of this tower, these birds are not birds at all. They would have been the size of horses looking at it from a distance. You're quite sure that they are in fact griffins floating around up there.
Hmm.
On the dock, you can also make out some figures from the distance. Clearly, well, not humans, but humanoid for sure. Geigens. Apparently manning many ballistae. My
Malachi,
question.
you said we have sending stones, right? In the bank?
I believe we do.
Going? Yeah, I think so. Let me just check.
Sheep, do we have any like sailors or someone who's been like trying to be respectful but sort of eyeing up the cannons out of interest?
Probably every single sailor has like touched the cannons at least once,
Excellent.
like poking them.
I vaguely remember I think we actually had a sailor who got a kill once, so I'd like to find that guy and just give him a sending stone so that if need be, we could call in like an arcane cannon or the ballistae or something like that.
Sure.
As
Why
we
not?
near.
Yeah, my question would be, what's your approach? Are you just
Oh.
sending the ultras forward into view, or are you
As we
staying
approach
out?
this tower full of griffins with ballistae manned by giants, Demos will sort of yell over the storm. Says, "All right, Darius, I got us this far. What's your plan from here? Just tell me. We're doing it. We're ready to hear it."
Excuse me?
He looks at all the sailors.
Stealth has long been out of
They're
the
very eager. Very eager to hear.
Since we started this voyage, stealth has been long out of the question, my friend. You should know that better than anyone. We do what we came here to do, and then we return home.
All right. What do you
Victory will be
think
ours
is
tonight.
in there? Peering at the massive thing.
It does not matter, for we have already conquered one of the Titans. Everything in the way is simply a roadblock to be overcome. Tonight
Yeah.
we face the second.
Yeah. Come on, everyone. Chant with me. D-Moss, D-Moss, D-Moss,
No,
D-Moss.
the sailors absolutely will. They'll stop
Yeah.
their work.
He stands up
No.
like claps his hands. All right.
Mhm.
Steer her straight there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All reserve sailors to the battlements.
We're going in. Puts on his helm.
Yeah.
All
I don't want to
right.
see any empty ballistae.
Sailors explode in a flurry of activities. A pair of 3, each manning the ballistae. The one chosen by Darius, like, sort of poking the arcane cannon he was assigned to,
Mm-hmm.
and the rest of the sailors just doing sailor things.
Yeah. He does
Xerxes,
have free reign to defend himself or like shoot if something significant comes for them, but it would be nice if it's available once every 5 minutes to call in on something, big that we see. But yeah, he can use it for sure at his own discretion.
Dimas takes out the spear and says, "Get me closer! I want to hit them with my spear." She like swings it with it.
Arethaxa lets out a tiny dragon roar. And then gets very mad at how puny she is.
Bulwark has also appeared from the bowels of the ship,
Yes.
excited and like celebrating with the other sailors, although quite obviously not entirely sure what is going on.
Dimas points to them and says, "Bulbuck, when this is all over, you and me are going to go to the arena in Mitros. We're going to fight together, and we're going to become an iconic duo."
He smiles broadly as he says, "Yeah, let's do."
Yeah, so make
this."
it true. Yeah, let's show them why.
It's a very large tower. Have you seen it? As he points towards the tower.
Yeah, it's big. Okay, they're what they say.
He nods,
Yeah, of course
and
you do.
then he shakes his head.
Oh no, do the first thing.
Xerxes has been hiding inside the ship as well. Otherwise, the wind would have probably thrown her overboard. She sort of like pokes her head out of like up the stairs towards where the tower is. And I mean, Demos knows her pretty well. She's basically questioning her life choices, but not hesitating at least.
Dimas figures the more we yell, the more hyped people are going to be, and the less they're going to question this before they're so far in it that they can't stop. So it's going to be something like, remember when we first set out from Mitros, and the philosophers of the great schools came. They asked us, what is evil? And the answer they wanted was complex. I told them I knew it when I saw it. And I do, points to the tower.
That certainly evokes a cheer.
Sidon isn't evil incarnate. Well, then why would we even be here?
You know what? I like Demos being the hype man here, and I think your words make a lot of sense. Take a point of inspiration.
I'd go.
Yeah.
I'll probably express that at some point with very little use, but yeah, let's do it. Let's do.
All right.
Inspired.
Frontal Assault.
Best plan is no plan, right?
The best plan is no plan.
Should we have called him out? We call out Sidon. Like, hey, come duel us. But really fighting him indoors seems like a smart choice.
Yeah. I don't want to fight him outside.
Then, 1 second as I prepare your approach. And once again,
Grab
double check.
skill challenge.
Oh, this will not be a skill challenge. This will be Frontal Assault.
Oh yeah.
Frontal Assaults don't need skill.
You know what Artemisia will just stand on like there was at the prow, the like
Yeah.
long beam out the front. It's gonna stand on like the edge of that.
Gonna
Are you
throw
Batmaning?
the ballistic bolts back.
Yeah, she's just gonna deflect the ballistic bolts. Yeah,
You got artillery. It means they can throw it back at you.
exactly.
That's heroic.
Like calmly walks up to the front of the boat, like ready to take a ballista to the face, because she knows she can just pluck it out of the air and throw it back at them.
Alright, I need some sailors too. And Bulbuck's here.
Yeah.
He's gonna storm an evil-looking tower. Sure, that sounds like fun.
Him and Demon's
You
are
know
gonna
what?
do
If
the.
Bulbug's here, I'm gonna bring Aravandar onto the boat because
If anyone has played Hades, you know the boss of Elysium, that's gonna be Demas and Bulbug.
Which makes sense because Demos is an asshole.
He does use a sword and shield.
Oh, I forgot the arcane cannon. That's important.
And my 2 buddies.
I'm gonna put Aravandar with your 2 buddies because he's on the
Oh,
boat.
They're coming with me. I mean, I think maybe Darathax will be further behind. I literally cannot justify her not wanting to be a part of this. It was a big ask already not to help against Lutheria.
Alright. Let's see, you can position any missing characters on this Ultras here.
Cool.
Just gonna go straight east.
I guess I'll be up here.
Yeah.
Down.
Sight is not the best, so this is really... I mean, you can still see like 1,000 feet. But after that, it's blurry. You can make out figures on the docks. You're fairly certain they haven't quite spotted you yet. It's not like... I mean, there's howling winds and waves and, well, fog in the air and rain. It's pretty hard to spot anyone, so you still have the moment of surprise here. Actually, let me make the Ultras a token, I think. No,
Bulbug is weakened.
yeah, he went down in the fight against Hexion. He hasn't quite recovered from that.
Oh, okay.
You can have a long rest since then?
It works different for them.
Yeah.
I guess.
Gosh.
All right, the Ultras. Let me. I believe you have the stats conveniently available on a token for her.
Oh yeah, somewhere. Don't have it on this computer.
From the
though.
other Ultras map?
Shit.
It's on the
It
other
might
map.
be. Yeah,
I'll
there you
grab
go.
it.
There you go.
Because that's gonna be relevant.
My god.
We also have the spreadsheet, I believe.
It's all on this token here. You can see that
Yeah.
got the AC, speed, health, and then there's macros. Nice, Malachi. And then there's stuff for all the ballistae with bolt tracking and all that stuff is all on that little like rudder token thing. And then the arcane cannon has its own one.
Sweet.
Let's see. There, yeah, I'm at the spreadsheet. Speed 5 miles an hour. All right, we're going to go into initiative here. Demos is steering the boat. The sailors will act as one, basically. I'm just going to add one of them to the initiative. Although, I'm going to call this one the Arcane Sailor.
Yeah.
That'll be his title from now on.
Gila Arcane.
We'll have to trust that Ariad can find us.
Mm.
We move forward anyway.
Arad will be here, I think.
Providing support.
Yeah, providing support. Like I'm just
Eldred Blast.
basically.
Remind me, how does initiative work for Suksha?
On the same as you.
Dragons go with us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then I will just add her as so I don't forget it. Basically, I won't forget it.
Yeah,
Yes.
Arad will participate in these combats because it'll be very difficult to make things work otherwise. Does one of you want to have her do Eldritch Blast and such?
I can take a peek, I guess. At her stuff.
Hey, Manikai, maybe you know her sheet
Yeah.
better than us?
I mean, I've never seen it, but I'll take a go.
Yeah, I can see her
both-
macros and stuff. We know her. Like, oh,
Macros,
Ice
yeah.
Storm might come in useful. Yeah. I don't think Bulbug is an initiative either.
Like I don't know her sorcerer points or.
So
Yeah.
yeah, it depends
But
on
I had
the
to-
levels.
Hesitant to use those.
Well, Chief, you have a link to the character sheet, right?
In
Could you,
theory,
could you share that with me?
maybe.
Even if I can just see it, like,
Yeah.
Halldamir, do you want to like make calls for Bullbug?
Sure. Why
Yeah,
not?
you take the
I'll take
I can
Bullbug.
do this. I can do the Ballistic and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't have a character sheet just straight up available, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Manakai's got
well,
Xerxia.
I believe he has 2 levels of Warlock.
Mm.
Don't think there's the pack boom, so that means she has 8 levels of
Shit.
Caster, which means 2 fourth. Me. All right. I'll
Oh,
try.
The
Oh my.
belt rotated. Great.
Down, top down.
Top down. There we go. I made it a token. Just so I can move everything at once.
Nice.
Yeah, there's
Frost and lightning shot.
no real method quite yet. Dimas, you get to move the Ultras forward. Basically, I'm gonna move you in range until the action can start, and then you can, like, if you want to go sideways, just tell me on your turn.
Sheep, what I will say is that Arcane Cannon can hit from here. There are 2 things
You can't see from here.
there.
So I will move you roughly in a vision range. So basically, there will be another 10, 20, 30 seconds as everyone stands ready on their post before you come into view of the dock.
Actually, can we move these guys a little farther back? Let's just in case people land on the ship. Like maybe we should have the cannon here or something.
Sure. As now there's things happening. I think I'm gonna give you a surprise round. Like, you're barreling in there. They don't expect that. They're manning their post, sure, but they're not paying attention.
What does damage threshold mean on the ship?
If it takes anything less than that, it takes nothing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Got it.
it's a sturdy ship. Dimos.
Well, Demas starts. Can I sail? I can sail the Ultras, right? So,
Yeah,
I mean,
you
the plan really here is to get close enough that we can jump on land, right? So, is this what? What is this? Could you describe the dock here?
The dock is an ancient stone dock jutting out from one side of the tower.
How would you moor it to it? Like, how would a ship sort of?
Basically, ships would go like sideways. There's a lot of space that you haven't quite seen yet,
Oh,
or like here. These towers are slightly raised, although not much. And the side of the dock is basically like 10, 15, 20 feet above the waterline.
can the ship dash?
You can go at its max speed, which is
40.
45, let's say. I think
Okay.
it's 44.
And let's go 45 forward.
Yeah, it didn't give its squares. It just gave
Got it.
the like miles per hour. So
Not
I
far at
just
all.
had to do the
Oh,
math.
it's okay. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
All right.
Take a while.
Bulba can
Yeah.
literally do nothing. The sailors, however, they've got targets.
yeah. So I guess we've got the first 2 ballistae and the cannon. Actually, the ballistae might not be in range. Sorry, let me just quickly check the range of it.
Well, this is just Arcane
Literally-
Sailor right now, isn't it?
Oh, it's just Arcane Sailor.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that case, Arcane Cannon, 1200-foot line should hit both of them. So we have an AoE. Are these guys wearing armor? The Geigans?
Yes.
Cool. The
Oh,
lightning
it's
shot.
a line.
Say again?
It's a line? That's going to be awkward to not hit anyone on the deck of the Ultras with.
Yeah, you'll need to do
No,
that.
it's a shoot a ball of lightning. You can see the lightning expands to form a 20-foot radius sphere centered on that point.
Ah, okay.
It's an AoE effect. So I'll just click on it. And second time, there we go. Yeah, so it's going to explode, and we want to hit the guys who have ballistae pointed at us? I guess are the priority, right?
Yeah.
So let's do a little 20-foot. See if I can. No, that is a very small. We're gonna have to pick and choose. So not that. Let's. I guess. Are you gonna approach from the like top side or the bottom side for us to moor? Manikai? You're muted.
We'll decide once we get closer.
All right.
Or whatever looks
I guess
best at the time, you know.
I guess I'll go for the top guys then. So we'll do a 20-foot radius like so. Actually, no. Let's move it to include. See if we can destroy the ballistae as well.
I don't think we're gonna
So
beat them.
yeah. So 20-foot like that. I don't know if the objects take it as well, but if they do, then I don't know how to resolve that. But the other guys have to take a DC 15 dexterity saving throw, disadvantage because they're wearing metal armor, and take 30 damage on a fail.
Yeah, the ballistae are like pure metal and very well built. Destroying them would take more effort than just coincidentally hitting them.
Okay. Well, the other two guys have to take a
Yeah.
dex save at disadvantage.
So there's a 20 and a 14.
It's 13, 14. No, it's 13.
Yeah, 13 rolled 14 and 19.
Okay, yeah.
14.
So 13 fails, so he takes 30 damage. 14 takes 15 damage
Oof.
from the cannon.
The
As-
worst plan.
As lightning without thunder illuminates the dock. Darius.
Oh God, what the hell? I don't even think I have anything that
Can function at 600 feet.
say again?
Yeah, I don't think we have much that can function at 600 feet.
Yeah, I wish I had wind wall. That would be really
Okay.
useful right now. Yeah, I think there's nothing I can do today or this turn. Maybe I'll give Bardic Inspiration to Artemisia, just in case. I can hand those out. We'll last for
Okay.
2 minutes.
Definitely take that.
Well, this guy will shoot towards you, but you're out of his maximum range, so the ballistic bolt just goes flying in the wind, really.
Actually, you know what? I can trance. I can trance while doing that. That's fine.
Artemisia,
Probably.
anything?
So the Ultras can only move 45, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll be there in
I just
20 rounds.
I'm
You're gonna run across the water.
I'm actually really considering it
Do it.
because I totally
Only 700 feet.
Having an advanced party, it's not a bad thing.
can Aravandar like just. Oh, actually, do I want
Yeah.
Aravandar around the guidance?
Actually, I'll send Dareth Axel with you as well.
If they just
go
jump
and
onto my shoulder, like, right?
They can
Yeah.
fly, you know.
They can fly, so
But they
literally
can't
just-
fly the same speed I can run.
Oh,
Like,
okay, sure. There you go.
Cheeky.
They'll just jump off of you
You
when they get
just
close enough.
grab them by the tail and drag them.
yeah, I can't click select because of the Ultras. So I'm
Dual wield dragons.
gonna have to click shift. All right, so.
Here, take Juniper as well.
I'm gonna make it a background again.
All right, so Artemisia like sees the first shot from the arcane cannon come like zipping past her, and then she judges the speed of the Ultras, judges that she is faster, and decides she doesn't like this whole boat situation. So jumps down, moves her first 50 feet, then double moves her second 50 feet. And then just to get some range, I need to just quickly make sure that is set to the right amount. We'll step of the wind to. I somehow left Darafaxel and Juniper behind.
Oh, you might not have ownership over them.
Yeah.
I'll fix that.
I move
But you
again.
go.
Move a grand total of 150 feet.
Baby dragon charge.
Ah. Ownership. All players. Okay, you have Darth Axel
And that's me shooting.
and fake Juniper. There you go.
This would be one of the only opportunities for Spell Sniper, the wall of
Right?
invocation.
It's a great feat regardless, you know, just to like get around cover and stuff. But yeah,
I think most of these spell cap out at 100.
Yeah.
So 150 for fireball, but that's still 10 rounds in the future.
Yeah, the other Gigants, nothing's in range yet, and the normal Ballista of the Ultras are not in range either.
Wait,
So-
stop. Just halt.
Huh?
We could just halt here then and shoot them, right?
Stopping a boat is not trivial. Like if your goal is to go full speed ahead, you can't just stop on a dime. That's
Mhm.
not how boats
lower
work.
the anchor.
Wait. No.
Demos, you can basically decide the direction, but not necessarily the speed. Not on this time scale, anyways.
Demos could jump on Suxia and just go for it. But we do need someone to steer this boat forward.
Bullbug.
No.
He's strong.
No, let's just we'll just continue moving forward.
It's not a bad idea to have you in Xerxia doing stuff.
Oh
Well,
no, I
thing is,
don't.
do you think we're gonna get a long rest before we face Sidon?
No.
No. So whatever is spent here, I don't have against him.
You don't have any short rest stuff?
A bit, I guess. Yeah.
Like you got action surge and stuff, right? Like,
Yeah. But right now, it's not really needed, right? We're sort of shooting this cannon. Artemisia is already going to
That's better.
do her thing.
Bulwark's got nothing. Arcane Cannon, go.
same spot. Let's just try and kill the same guys.
Oh, oops.
Oh,
So
they're
the-
vile evil. They're making us do this.
The sailors somehow broke. I don't know what's going on with them.
They shouldn't. Same spot. Deck saves. That's one fail by 14.
Cool. 15 to the one guy, 14 or 30 to the other guy.
The sailors didn't move with the ship. They fell off apparently. Alright. Darius, anything?
Yeah, we'll give Bardic to Demos, and then we will move and dash to get closer to the front. I don't know why I started there, but that's life.
Give me, I guess, like what are the weapons these guys usually use? Like a bunch of shields, right?
The sailors or what?
No,
Oh, the
Gigans.
guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's bludgeoning. So let's go with that. Blood.
You remember last time we saw one using spears and javelins and shields?
Yeah, I'm gonna go piercing.
Yeah, I think it had like 2 shields and like 2 spears.
Yeah,
or
they
something
do
like that.
2 and then stack shield bonus.
Yeah, I'd say resistance
Ah.
to piercing is probably the way to go.
Yeah, probably.
Can't hit anything yet. They will just prepare as Artemisia rushes towards them. They are
Yeah.
taking aim.
Take aim, buddy. Take aim.
Yeah, as Artemisia goes there, she's in range of a bunch of them actually.
Okay.
Worth noting, the ballistic can swivel quite well, so they can all shoot that direction.
I think it would be fair to say at this point that the dragons and Artemisia and Juniper could scatter, because you were just trying to get them closer, right?
Yeah, I mean, sure.
I mean,
I
no,
think-
they're not doing AOE stuff, so never.
No, I think she's just going to be the main target. Like,
They just stay behind you.
they're just attached to my back.
There you go. You got like those little cat backpacks.
Yeah, that's it.
See, I don't have a macro for them.
I'm actually going to do the one last step of the wind just to get slightly closer this time.
Okay. That puts Artemisia in range of 4 of the ballistae. We're gonna actually let me actually swivel them graphically so you can see that they are in fact a danger.
That is if deflecting missile doesn't require. No, it requires a reaction, so that's fine.
Nice.
The Gigants once again load their ballistae with an ease that only a large creature with 6 arms has. 2 of the arms reloading, 2 of the arms aiming, 2 of the arms shooting. They can rapid fire these things. 27, one of them.
Oh yeah, one of them hits. How much damage does it do?
20 piercing.
I've reduced it by 16 because I rolled poorly on that. So I don't actually manage to catch it and throw it back, unfortunately. But you know, 4 damage is fine.
Perhaps you like smash the ballista bolt as it rushes towards Artemisia, and some of the splinters hit her in the face.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's shrapnel from how
Yeah.
badass she's
Momentum.
been.
I just imagine she jumps off the water, jumps off of the bolt, but just like it kind of twinges her muscle a little bit.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Like, oh, what?
So those ballistae took their action. I don't think the Ultros ballistic can hit yet. Nope.
Ultros.
Does Ariad want to do anything? Malachi, do you think? I don't know if she can.
I think there's not many
She
spells
could
with that.
fly forward, but I think for now she will just stay on the boat. Really.
480 feet.
Also, is this arcane cannon moving backwards every time?
It might be.
I think it might have moved a bit, yeah.
It's honestly, it doesn't matter because it has such a high range.
It's in range now, just period.
It's falling into the boat.
Yeah. We put it into the boat so that if the Ultros goes down, we can take a boat with the arcane cannon with us.
Forward.
Yeah, the Ultros is not quite within range, but in a turn or two, the front 2 ballistae will be able to start firing.
Ooh. Row. There are 1,000 hit points worth of ramming Sidon's tower.
Arcane cannon.
Same deal. Just try and kill those 2 guys.
Fire again.
The only one
Pinpoint
I want to
accuracy laser cannon.
The only other one that can hit is the frost shot, and if there's flying creatures, I
Ooh.
would use it because it reduces their speed, but it's not gonna. That is still a pass for Gigan 13. So he takes 15, Gigan 14 takes 30.
Good damage though, man. My god.
This
It's
Gigan goes down at the onset.
yes.
Woo!
Darius, anything?
Move, and fairly soon I'll be able to. Let's give inspo. Wait, no, I think she's out of range. Or can I do it before that?
I mean,
Sorry,
you're gonna
no,
come back
remember.
into range soon. It'll be fine.
No, I know. I'm thinking for Bardic. I want to give it to Ariad. Nope, she's out of range. So we'll redo that move. I'm sure I'll see her at some point. I will take out the bow and take a readied action to. Nah, it's not going to happen in 1 turn. Never mind. Nothing. I'm good. No
Okay.
spells or anything.
This guy will shoot at Artemisia.
Okay.
With a natural 1.
Bumble.
Oh, actually, they still roll at disadvantage, which I forgot, but that's a 1 that's going to miss anyways. Artemisia.
Alright. No key point shenanigans. Actually, you know what? We'll come down this way. I think.
Do you want to go for the top guy and I'll move the AoE?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Yeah. How tall is this like place here? Like,
Let's say like 25 feet above the
Okay.
waterline.
that's fine. It's just because obviously I gotta get there and then I run up the wall. So that whole jazz. But that's me.
Okay. Ariad, anything?
No,
Move a little closer to me.
no. I mean,
Bardic.
what?
Can she move a little closer to me so I can get within 60 feet of me so I can give her Bardic?
Sure, not a problem.
Okay, this
Okay.
will be against Artemisia with disadvantage. That's an 11. This one is not even close to being in range.
And,
Let me reveal a bit more while I'm at it. There.
65, too far still. For Paddock.
I know. This guy might be in range. Is disadvantage 21.
Yeah, 21 hits.
With a ballistic bolt flying her way.
See what the damage is.
Uh,
Deflect cares about damage.
21.
17, so 4 again.
4.
It's definitely her destroying the bolts at this point. I mean, the damage is identical.
Range. Sailors are out of range. This guy. Is he even in close range at this point? No, still long range. 12. No. This guy. 21.
No, this will be just damage,
19.
unfortunately.
This guy's gonna shoot at Artemisia. Or 15.
No.
This guy's gonna shoot at the crazy person running towards him for 12.
Nope. They say it's
Yeah.
crazy, but
Artemisia is in range, just barely. 23. Good roll. 19.
so many
Getting-
ballistas.
Getting peppered. This one is out of range. Demos. I assume the boat just moves forward. Bulwark can't do anything. Arcane Cannon.
Bammo against those two at the bottom. Geigen 12 and 2.
Okay. They both fail twice.
30 damage each.
I don't like that at all. Darius.
Bardic to Ariad. Let's see. I'm not quite with 320. No, it's gonna take a while. Nothing.
Okay, this Geigen. Oh, there's only one target still. Which means 1, 2. Nope. Artemisia.
Alright, let's get this tower in between us and the majority of those bolts. Because surely
Alright.
there is a tower in between them now.
Yeah. At this point, they can't really arc around the tower anymore.
Yeah. But that guy's probably in close range, right?
Yes.
So let's do that.
Actually,
for-
no.
No?
Not quite. It's 150 short range.
Okay.
120 even.
120. Okay. Then I won't do patient defense.
Okay.
I'll take
Alright.
that key point back.
Assume nothing. Guiding. Yeah. They can't really hit Artemisia anymore. And the Ultros is too far. She's gonna prepare a shot at something that he can hit. Same for this guy. Same for this guy.
There's like 100 people watching Artemisia versus 4 Geigens.
This guy got a shot though. But rolls terribly. The wind's making it hard to shoot anything really. At the distance. This guy does not have a shot. Sailors? I don't think it's quite in range yet, no. Still a couple turns. This guy definitely got shot, although still disadvantage. 16.
Oh, no.
This guy's got a shot, disadvantage. 22.
Yes.
You know, just gotta throw enough dice. One of them is gonna hit.
Aha!
You reduce everything.
Reduce it to
means-
0. I'm not going to spend the key point to throw it back.
I mean, your ability also has the little thing. If it is small enough for you to hold in one hand, they are ballistic.
That's
Ballistic
true.
roll. They are larger than spears. I don't think, as cool as that sounds, I don't think that's gonna work.
Well, either way, I reduce it to 0, so that's cool.
This guy can wait. 13, yeah. 16 definitely has a shot. Disadvantage. 15.
Nope.
This guy. Think. Yeah. Like, he's not gonna have a shot once Artemisia reaches, like, the short range of this guy, I'd say, but right now he can. 20
Or just. Yeah.
for 19. Ooh.
Okay.
This guy again does not have a shot. This guy again does not have a shot. Demos.
Continue forward at full speed. Is this the
Bulwark
base of the tower we can see?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Like, the map ends there, but this is basically where the tower is.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, my headset was turned off. Same thing for the Arcane Cannon. We're going to hit these two guys. And the Ultros is finally within range. The first two. So, dex saves, please. That is both fails. So,
Yeah.
and so the front port and front starboard ones are both going to go for Geigen 13 at disadvantage.
I guess technically it's not the sailor's turn yet, but you are right. It is easier, so just do those now.
Okay. Yeah, so let's do that. Actually, no, I should have said it on my turn. It's all good. Too late. Nope. And then front starboard, disadvantage. Nope. 2 4s. Yikes.
Yeah, those are both misses. Darius.
Darius will go over here, have the idea that I should have had last turn, and cast Bless, hitting himself and the 2 sailors that make the shot on these two ballistae.
Okay.
And then yeah, that's it.
Okay, this guy can definitely got a shot on Artemisia here. For an 11, that's not gonna work. Artemisia.
No, it's not gonna work. All right. Get a little bit closer. So, are the like the outside? Is that like a little wall around? Because these are like giants, right? So,
Yeah.
Is the wall enough to give cover if one was in there, as it were?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. We'll use Step of the Wind, and she'll start running up the side. Hopefully, that means no one can bloody shoot me.
Like, right next to the tower, no one has a shot. These ballistae are designed to shoot ships, not people running over
People,
water.
yeah.
And Ariad have anything? I don't think so quite yet. Ultros is too far. It's none of these can do anything.
Oh, Halldamir, if Eravandar wants to do any of his breath weapons stuff, I have a 1 stocked that I can force them to roll.
I've just realized something that is glorious. And just you wait.
Okay.
Like,
Call it in if you need. Call it in if you need it.
Seem just want to go straight. Malachi?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Until
No.
until we can. I mean, what is the like? How early do I have to begin veering off?
I mean, I'm not gonna go into simulationist details. Just tell me if you want to go slightly left, slightly right, or if you just want to smash into the dock. That's an option.
But for now, we're good with just going forward because we just need range, and we get more of that if we just go straight.
Okay.
Otherwise, we got to calculate the hypotenuse of the triangle.
Yeah.
No.
Just in the interest of like Manikai having more fun, can Demos pass this off now that we're close to someone else?
No, it's fine, man. Fine.
You good? Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, if the Ultros doesn't need any difficult commands, someone else can certainly do it if Demos wants to hop on Xerxes instead.
He thought about it, but he doesn't think there's a need right now. And honestly, he needs to conserve what he has to tank Sidon later.
Fair enough.
Honestly, I've got an amazing plan.
Yeah, this is Halldamir's time to shine for sure.
Cannon time?
Oh yes, cannon time. These two guys. Actually,
I-
no. Say again.
Okay, you said no. What do you want to do?
I'm trying to just quickly measure out, see if there's a way I can. No, I cannot get 4 of them in that. So yeah, we'll hit the close guys.
Okay, they each have 3 hit points.
Amazing.
Nice and easy.
That takes the ballistic guy. They had a shot, now they don't. Like, oh.
Oh, you can shoot 3, right? 13, right?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Go
That's
on,
true. They
on
can
that.
they can pepper they must be within range. Yes, they were within range last turn. So yeah, so this time front port is going to attack with disadvantage but with bless. And you know what? Darius isn't doing anything. So these things get a +1 if a PC is with them, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Then he'll help. Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking.
Oh, that's a hit. This guy is skewered. He had 3 hit
Ma-
points.
Fantastic.
Amazing.
Yeah, no range, no target for the other one. So
All right, you were manning Artemisia.
Okay. So sheep. Do you remember
oh
a while ago, when we killed Moxina, I took her head,
Yeah.
and I have the golden shield of Vulcan, and I never used it. And we
True.
discussed that if I used it, everyone would be affected by it. However, I am some like 400 feet away from my allies. Does that mean that if I use it now, I have, how long does it say? Oh god, what is it? A certain amount of time, I don't remember.
Yeah.
5
but It's
rounds.
worth noting that you do have allies with you in the form of 2 very small dragons.
I do. I can just tell them to
Wait.
wait behind.
yeah, behind the tower.
Yeah. Just wait here.
I mean, sure. I know what you're planning, and I like it.
Okay, so it's an action to activate. So, alright, Artemisia gets to the base of the tower. I think she's actually gone up like 5 feet of it. And then tells Aravandar and Darafaxel, wait here. Wait for my signal. And then she runs up the, you said like 25 feet. And then activates the head, or the lion's head on the like relief of the shield of Vulcan. Activating Moxina's like Mega Medusa trait. And then we'll spend a key point to get basically jump over it. Like I can't. There's no way I can take damage from jumping down like 25 feet. It's a slow fall. Like impossible.
Yeah.
So, I don't actually. It was never outlined what Moxina's heads of power could do. But I have it for 5 rounds.
Mm,
The shield says the user can spend an action to activate this head and will gain the benefit of one of the creature's traits for 5 rounds.
yes, Moxina was a proper Medusa, which means you get the proper Medusa traits.
Burn.
Yeah.
That's all I meant to say.
Older Medusa traits, that's it.
Medusa trait is Hold on, I'm just gonna paste this
She's
in.
not a watered down Medusa.
It affects creatures within 30 feet.
Oh, okay. If it's 30 feet, then I'm definitely going to be a bit more conservative about my movement. Where was I? I was over here. Because, like, there's still ballistae everywhere. 120, yeah, so I'm not going to... Okay, 30 feet. Can I do that next turn? Because I thought it was much further. Thought she'd have much cooler stuff.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, okay. So then I'll just dash here, like ducking behind the wall for the moment.
Okay. Area, presumably nothing
Oh,
yet.
not within range now. Need 150 range.
These guys can come over here. Right behind the wall with me.
Yeah, these guys aren't in range either.
Mm-hmm.
Demos.
Forward. Forward. I'm thinking, you know what? Let's go around the top. You know, let's begin sort of going in this sort of, you know, around the top sort of way. That seems like a good choice.
Arcane Cannon.
All right. So regular ballistae out of range. The arcane cannon is going to start taking out the back line. So we're going to go for these two guys. No,
Okay.
we blew all of our health potions
I
in
thought so.
Hexia and Lutheria.
They both fail.
Amazing.
They're out of range. Darius, anything? Or are you just manning?
Yeah, I'm manning one of the front ballistae.
Artemisia.
Okay, so I can sort of get there. But then I have like 6 to deal with. Man, that was such a cool idea, but I think we'll wait for a little bit. I think we'll wait. Because as much, even though I could get here, like, their disadvantage still poses serious threats to shooting me.
Right, area probably still in range. So the boat moves forward. Wait, are the ballistic in range yet? No.
They will be at the end of the move.
Yeah. It will move like 45 and then a bit sideways, like so.
Okay, I'll just check from. Okay. Oh, the sideways just takes them out of it. Not quite. Literally by 1 square. Arcane cannon, however, same move.
Same move. Alright. Deck save. 20 makes it.
Yeah. 20 gets 2 20s. Amazing.
20 the 20 man. So let's say out of range, I believe.
Just, yeah.
Oh yeah. Darius, anything?
Manning.
Artemisia?
Waiting.
Waiting. Ariat. Well, the Gigants aren't in range either, so boat moves forward.
There we go.
Bit sideways.
And that. Yes, there we go. This guy. Okay, only the bottom one has a shot because the tower is blocking sight. But it can take a regular. We can make a regular. Sorry, that is the front starboard. Will attack at disadvantage, but with bless and a PC guiding it. That's a 19.
19
Versus
hits.
the cool 18 damage, please. 28
Against
plus that.
which one?
Against Geigen 16. It's the only one we have a shot on. And then cannon. Oh, I need to check actually if the line, like if the tower doesn't block the line of sight. It does not. Wait. It does. So we'll go for the middle two. We'll go have these two guys make a save.
They both fail terribly. Lightning. Okay, Darius. Cannon. Artemisia?
Oh wait. Just a little longer. A little longer.
Arid is presumably still not in range. This guy can. I mean, there's a. I'd say the Ultras is such a big target. Probably just shoot in the general direction. No. Can he? Actually, he does have. No, he doesn't. No, he can't.
Yeah, tower's kind of like perfectly positioned for cover right now.
This guy's way out of range. This guy's way out of range. This guy for shot. Out of range. No. Nobody has a shot. Who built these ballistic? Demos. Anything.
You continue. Oh, path. There you are. Basically, so we can just like slide in and then take up a seat here.
Cannon.
Sorry, just checking the cover lines. Cannon can not resume its previous target. So middle guys again, please.
18 fails.
Cool. Okay. Front starboard one has a shot, but it looks like it's just kind of skirting the wall, and I do a line to line. So
Yeah,
is that out of range or like soft cover or?
No, it's got a shot. It's fine.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, let's shoot that one. I think the other one doesn't have a valid target. I'll measure that in a sec. But front starboard, disadd, PC, bless, blam, 16 versus the Geigen.
16 is a miss.
Dang. This one, no, that goes right through the tower. It has no target, so.
Artemisia.
So what I'm thinking of, because it's only 30 feet, and to wait until the Ultros is effectively around here before I start moving.
Okay. Harriet's still on range. This guy doesn't have a shot. No, not even close.
Axel's chomping at your, like nipping at you.
He's like, wait. Also might be able to like squeeze in a cheeky Bardic as you drive past.
This guy definitely does.
You already have Bardic. You're the first one I gave it to.
This guy's gonna shoot.
No,
at
you
the
tranced instead.
It's a bonus action to Bardic. I can do both.
Oh, well then I should have had half of the damage I've taken.
Well then, heal half your damage.
Oh my goodness. What even is that?
He shoots towards the Ultras, but the wind makes him miss.
Your masters
Yeah,
betrayed you.
If you had resistance, then adjust your HP.
Yeah, I had.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bardic is bonus and trance is regular action. Neither is a spell, so I can do both.
Cool. I feel much better now.
There you go.
Bullbuck cannon.
You guys move it right before, so I have to measure it on my turn. I'd actually love to be later in initiative just to have a sec to plan out the turn. Actually, yeah, can I voluntarily lower these guys' initiative just so I don't have to do this every time? I can do it on other people's turns.
Sure.
Like, just put me after Artemisia.
Bullbuck. Put you there. All right, Artemisia.
One more turn probably. We'll be good. We'll start going.
Nope.
Tower's in the way. No.
Yep. I feel you.
Then it's gonna be a bad day for these Geigans because they're giants, right? They count as giants.
They are giants, yeah.
Means I heal when I kill them.
Right, Ballistic Cannons.
Alright, Ballistae, the tower is putting them all out of sight. However, the cannon regains sight on the front two guys. So we're gonna change back to these well, actually no, I want to leave them for Artemisia because so we'll have Yeah, well, actually, the tower kind of messes with that too. But you know what? We can go for this guy over here. We got range on him.
Okay. He
Yeah,
failed.
nope.
Ballista anything?
The tower blocks all line of sight for them.
See, just any.
It's a double-edged sword.
They know
I
the
think the tower
pain.
blocks everyone currently.
Yeah, that's
Wonderful.
just called good positioning on Manakai's part.
A strategic decision of go forward and left a bit.
He must shield his allies, even when the shield is not his own.
It's just called shield wall, and the friggin' boat responds to it.
Oh, amazing. Artemisia.
Alright, now is the time for action. The time for coolness. So she's gonna tell the babies to wait a minute. Because this bit's gonna be all dangerous and stuff. She's going to then jump over the parapet onto the bridge. Pop a key point for Step of the Wind. And then with her action, she's going to use.
She listens.
Good. She's going to use the Golden Shield of Vulcan, and now she has the Medusa-iness. So I believe these Gigans will there's some con saves about to start.
On their turn, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does Eric have anything? No. It's too far.
Not within range.
Yeah, this guy, I mean, he won't close his eye. Like, who are you even? That's terrible. That's a fail.
That is a fail. So he is
He's restrained.
restrained. Cool.
Do we want to have Arya just help man the other one? That kind of gives her something to do.
Yeah, why not?
And the other one?
Yeah, because there's a ballista over here.
Oh, sure.
I suppose this guy will still try to defend itself with a multi-attack. Try to grapple Artemisia with disadvantage because he's restrained. 12, no. And 2 spears, 15, 20.
They've disadvantage. Yeah, 20.
17.
Okay. Piercing. So
After 8.
8. Yeah. All right.
I mean, this ballista is not going to do anything. He's just going to abandon his post here. What is this speed? 40. Gonna go here. This one, yeah, this can shoot soon. He'll stay. Sailors.
All right. Cannon is having a hard day with this tower, so we're gonna go for that guy on the top right again with the lightning shot.
Okay. Dex. No.
No, fail. Yeah. The tower is also providing cover against Darius's one, but he can just hit this guy.
Okay.
So he'll go for 19. Ariad's one will go for this guy. So I'll do this one is Ariad's. This one is Darius's target.
Yeah, they both hit.
Okay.
Guy's done.
Yeah. Good
This
job,
guy's
Ariad. Amazing.
Woo!
clearing them out.
My shit.
Shot. You manned this guy. Well, he's not gonna hit anything from here. He'll. I guess he. No, they're fanatic loyalists. He's gonna go here and throw javelins, I suppose.
Sure.
2 javelins. 1, 2. 21 at a 9.
So first one, and I'll deflect it, and then throw it back at him because it's a javelin. I can do that. So 22 for 7.
Yep. Just swing it around. That is not what he expected.
Oh, that was max damage reduction as well.
Listen to the rumors about the legendary heroes.
They
Guy will
should have
double move
heeded the
forward.
warning.
This one has to roll a con save.
Sure
He
does.
makes it. He is unimpressed. Puny creature gonna grapple you. 20.
Yeah.
You were grappled, which means these two have advantage. Actually, how many does he get? 2. 24,
Jesus.
27.
All right. Just round that up to 14, I guess.
Down. Ultros moves. Oh, that is too much.
Getting closer.
Bulba gets excited. He's gonna move forward.
So we can leap coolly onto the.
Artemisia.
So grapple. Do I have disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay.
You can attempt to break the grapple with athletics or acrobatics.
Can, but that's
Kill him with the axe of Xander.
yeah. I'm gonna kill them with the axe of Xander. So yeah, we're gonna do that. So we're gonna attack 16, the guy who grappled me first, with awful rolls.
The last one hits.
Dreadful.
Actually, disadvantage it does not.
Dreadful rolls.
Two of his arms have wrapped around Artemisia. He tries to pummel her with the other two.
Okay.
Eric, anything?
Manning.
Man.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, do it. Fire.
It'll have to be on the
Oh, all right.
cannon
Yeah, it's not
cannon
the-
boys' turns.
Not the sailor's turn yet. This guy gonna have to roll a con save. He fails. He is petrified.
Oh wow, yeah, he's instantly petrified.
I mean, he would have been even on a normal fail.
Is
He
it
was
2
already
fail?
restrained.
That's true. Yeah.
This shit
Apparently.
happened quick.
Oh.
This guy's gonna rush forward.
Now, is that legal?
This guy is gonna just shoot. He can't shoot anyone in particular. He's gonna shoot at the Ultros. That's surely gonna do something.
No, I can't do that.
He hits for no damage.
Oh,
Thump. Say this.
Darius's one has no shot. Ariad can just hit this guy. So we will. That is the front port. PC disadvantage. Bless. No.
No, that's a miss.
Cannon, same guy. Go for this one. The tower just in my way.
He fails. Tier 3. of them.
Yay!
Yeah, this guy rolls a con save and makes it. Okay.
So, yeah.
Can't really reach though. His buddy is too fat.
Aha,
It's a pretty brutal combo we've got going on
yeah.
here. It's-
we need
Oh.
a couple more arcane cannons for the Battle of Mithra. Or the
No.
Battle of
Oh,
Mithra.
we're gonna have one arrive the day before
Nice.
the
Yeah.
oath of peace expires.
1 and 2, 17 and 23.
17 miss, 23 hit. So javelin. I still have my reaction.
It is a grapple. It is a javelin, it's true. And grapple does not mean you can't do reactions, so yeah.
Yeah, so I just reduce it. Or don't want to spend more key points than I have to. Because my god, already burnt through a few.
This Dragon is just gonna stay here, I think. Like, his friend just got instantly petrified by Medusa. Like, his fear of Sidon only goes so far. This guy is petrified.
Oh, you're locked forever.
Isn't that
and
the
you're
guy
still in
grappling
the
you?
No,
Aren't
that's the
you?
guy
You're like
grappling me.
stuck. You're
Oh yeah, he
stuck in his
failed.
grip.
I guess I can just slip out of it though, because it's
Oh,
not
yeah,
like
like,
he's actively grappling me.
He's offering no resistance anymore.
Yeah.
Demos.
And you guys can't even see what's happening.
Kind of by design, right?
If we
Yeah.
could, then we would be in trouble. So
We
don't
would-
do that.
yeah.
What's that? Artemisia.
All right, Artemisia is going to give the green light to our little buddies. And she's going to come down here using the bulk of the Geigans as a shield and attack Geigen 17. My god, my rolls are swingy.
Those are all misses.
Okay, alright. Aravandar will start coming though.
Aren't you still gonna petrify them?
I mean, I can still petrify them, but...
No, the dragons.
oh yeah, there's 30 feet, that is true.
Just be careful with it, right?
Yeah, never mind.
Okay.
It's-
I mean, you could start making your way towards the other one and leave this guy for the dragons to just chew on.
I could, but I'd need a key point to get out of here, and I don't want to spend
You
more.
do it next round. Fine.
Yeah, next round.
Yeah.
Alright, that's me.
They'll hang out for one more turn. You know, they can go like that. Just get
Alright.
inch over.
Planning. This guy's just petrified. He'll go forward. Say this.
All right. The cannon now has no valid target. Could just try and blast the tower just for fun.
Just stick it out.
Yeah. Oh, we'll blast this this southern tower just for fun.
Sure.
Like being stoned.
You like the acid shot or something?
Make it crumble some more.
Yeah, actually, it is within range of the acid shot. So yeah, I'm gonna throw some acid at that stone. I'm not gonna roll it though. It's just pointless. Darius can shoot. That can Ariad shoot it as well? I'm sorry, I should have done it in the intervening turn. I got distracted. Okay, we're both gonna pepper Geigen 21. So that is front port. Disadd. Bless. Front starboard. Disadd. Bless. 2 16s.
Both misses.
Yeah. Would love to get within regular range.
This guy has to roll a con save. He is petrified.
Well, this is paid for itself.
And then
Oh.
savage.
You only have one eye too. Like
Yeah,
Yeah,
they only have one eye.
This guy's gonna stay where he is and just chuck javelins in Artemisia's general direction.
That's a terrible decision.
Which, with disadvantage, so it's 8 and 21.
Alright, 21 hits. Yeah, I'll deflect it. I'm not gonna attack.
Oh,
I'm
man,
not throwing it back.
I love imagining this like this little action scene. You're like petrifying guys, and then you're like ducking behind, using them as cover, but like
And then he steps back.
flanking off the statues as you're like dive behind them.
Take a few steps back. Let his buddy take some of the brunt here.
forward.
Ooh.
Oh, that's excited. Gonna go here.
I'm sure
Artemisia.
there's more Geigens inside. That'd be Geigens enough for everyone.
Alright. Let's get moving. I'm gonna step of the wind with as bonus action. With is it a key? Yeah, it's a key for step of the wind for a bonus action. So I can get right on in here, and I'm going to attack Geigen 21.
Jesus Christ,
Ooh. Yeah.
Hit and hit.
For like 33, 41. Because they class as giants.
They do count as giants.
Yeah.
The axe bites. transmitting some satisfied emotions. This is the fight it has been made for. Ariad is manning, I suppose.
Mhm.
This Gigan.
Con save.
He fails. He's restrained.
Restraint.
Still going to try to
Terrifying.
grapple Artemisia. Oh, that's a
Disadvantage?
16.
Nope.
It's a miss.
Nope.
13,
Nope.
15.
Ooh.
The guy has just seen what happened to the three others. Now now it begins to happen to him.
Yeah.
Feels like his joints stiffening and getting sore.
Shouldn't have been evil.
Mhm.
Salus?
Okay, so you know what I've just realized is that restrained should give advantage against attacks against it.
Yes.
So that'll negate the disad for the ballista here.
It sure does.
So I probably made a few mistakes, but that's fine.
Only one of
It's
them has
life.
ever been restrained so far.
That one
Oh,
is a
that-
hit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Cannon.
Oh,
The
good
tower. The tower's is fucking it up. Yeah, it doesn't have a shot on them. Yeah, we'll just melt that other one some more.
Sure. Darius will notice that the magical acid of the cannon, however, has no effect on this rock.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not just normal rock.
Dang.
This guy will try to not. Okay, he's petrified.
I love that, like, from the boat's perspective, Artemisia jumped off like a minute ago, right? Has run up onto the tower, hasn't killed any of the front runners, but then as they start coming around, they start seeing petrified Gigans.
You like grappling or striking motions, yeah.
Yeah.
Real Medusa sight, you know?
Yeah.
Standing there in the middle.
Doing like kung fu using the statue she just created as cover.
I believe I have a. Do I have I have advantage on
Yes,
attacks. So
yes, you do.
18.
They all hit.
Amazing.
And the
That's.
first attack kills him.
And then I heal 6.
So petrified creatures are not technically dead, are they?
No, they can be restored, and I have to kill them with the axe. Get the.
Surely the axe can get through stone, right? Right?
This is how I gain hit points after this combat. Just start murdering them.
Oh man.
I mean, right now they count as objects, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, with that, the last of the defenders on the dock is slain.
Yeah.
Then we loot them and find a greeting card. We're like, oh.
Artemisia like jumps on top of the petrified body of the Gigan and like waits for everyone.
All right, let's get ready.
Mm-hmm.
Shore party.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to my dock, Demos.
I like what you did to the place.
You know, I felt like it needed some decorations.
Mm.
See if you can keep it up inside. Feeling okay?
Perhaps after the war you have a future in interior design.
Very specific brand of design.
You're feeling okay?
It's
though?
working.
All good, Demos. All
Or
good.
to continue.
A little sore around the edges, but I do
We
not.
wield the axe. We can't risk you.
I do not feel like we could take an hour's respite here. Do you?
No. Let's keep going.
Then we'll
Yeah,
be.
let's secure a
Wanna
better
make
place
sure
to.
that If there's anything we can do, then
Yeah, let's secure a better place before we try to rest.
Mm-hmm.
see
Yeah,
what we can do.
Zaxia will lean over to Demos on his shoulders and say, "Are you sure about this approach? It doesn't seem as if they have raised an alarm yet. Still a chance we can take a more sensible approach."
Just looks at the tower. How many stories is there?
It's incredibly hard to tell. It's 1,500 feet tall. Looking up, you basically can't see the top of it.
Darius, how many people have 100 feet tall store like room ceiling heights?
Oh, I don't even want to start doing the math on
I'm
that,
just
but I'll.
thinking maybe there would be like 100 floors. But
No, there's
you
gonna
know, I was
be.
just
Even if that's true, I can tell you right now that going into the skies against Sidon is a bad idea.
no, I
Yeah.
was just thinking maybe we should. You know, we don't have to necessarily stop at floor 1 and just begin killing everyone here. Maybe we can just find Sidon and then take care of him and then purge the rest later.
Uh, we can try. I don't think that flying into the sky is a good idea.
I haven't suggested it.
What do you? Okay, so how else would we get up to the top without going through the inside then?
I'm sure there's some way. I mean, you wouldn't expect. No, we go inside definitely. Just
Yeah, I mean,
let's act as if we're supposed
if
to be
stealth
here.
is possible, I'm down.
Let's act as if we're supposed to be here.
Let's.
All right.
Because Gesukcia is smart, very wise. You know,
Mhm.
got that 13 wisdom. It's much higher than Demos with his 11. So,
Right,
yeah,
Artemisia is pretty wise.
I guess we knock.
Knock.
The door as you approach shimmers in a bit of a greenish, bluish color.
No, I know what
like
this means.
it's not a magical shimmer, but it's not normal iron or steel or anything. It seems to be pure adamantine. And it's most thoroughly locked and closed.
His hand flexes slightly. I mean, technically, anything could be a shield if the wielder is big enough. I sort of looks at Suksha. And we'll hop down, go to the door, and like hit his gauntleted fist on it a couple times.
There's a deep thrum.
Hello.
No answer.
We're the. She looks around. Shoemakers. We're here with your order of shoes. The camera's done it again. Please open up.
As you hammer, you hear a sliding of metal on metal. As about like a good meter or so above Demos, a slit opens, looking out.
He'll like have step on Suxia so she can like raise him up. There's a yes, good fellow. Might we come in? Please.
Sec. You see a single eye looking at Demos, and then past Demos, sort of.
He must sort of moves to be in the way.
Okay. So gruff voice answers, "We're not expecting a shoemaker."
What are you expecting?
A better excuse, perhaps? You're not allowed in here.
Oh, but I am a better excuse. Wait. I think I blew it, he says this to us.
Yes, let's try another approach. I move up to the thing, lift up my finger, point at the door, cast command at this dude, and say open. And he will roll a 1 on the save against it.
He's like, why you say it like that? Sounds sinister.
Yeah, you hear the eyes that close, and then the chunking of some sort of mechanism.
Good. All right, let's go through.
All right. Yeah. They're pretty smart though.
Yeah, I presume this isn't
Yeah.
going to go well the moment he realizes. Wait, what? I didn't want to open that.
He's gonna slip in. Then
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're
Just
gonna
like
immediately slide
yeah.
in.
Oh yeah, we go. Let's. Oh, I just realized I didn't roll for my.
Let me double check my vision blocking.
I haven't taken. I need to roll my portent rolls.
Oh, 19, huh?
I have a 9, a 15, or sorry, 19, and a 15 that'll last for another like 9 minutes.
A 19, I can, with Vaulting Strike, I can use that with expanded crit.
Well, there we go. So keep in mind.
Yeah, you open the gate
Useful.
to an awkward map transition. The guy again who was just like apparently pulled a chain that pulls the door open, blinks with its one eye. His companions behind him, apparently not having paid too much attention, now looking towards you with obvious alarm. And it's gonna be initiative.
Mhm.
Are we re-rolling?
Yeah, can we clear
Yes.
the previous one?
Yeah, they appear
Uh,
to be 5 Gigans, similar equipment like your average soldier's equipment as the other ones. Although the one in the back seems to be a bit of a veteran. He's got like what's the word? I forget. But he has a bit of more of an adventure vibe to him, like decorations
neat.
on his armor and like scratched like images in his shields and such. A bit of a gruff veteran compared to the others here.
Cool. Oh man, I just took a measure and the cannon has line of sight on these guys.
Just thought I'd roll for Harriet. Remember to roll, Harriet.
Yeah, sorry. Roll. There we go.
Ooh, boy.
Yeah, Eric gets sacked first.
Fire.
It seems like it's fireball to me.
It does, doesn't it?
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Do you want to hit the front group or like the guy in the back?
What is a
Barely clean out hit
fireball?
already.
Probably this circle is going to get the most people.
Yeah.
Space
Yeah,
bar,
how big is fireball? It's
In
like
Euro.
20-foot radius.
I think it's 30. It's quite.
It's 30, I believe.
I can skip.
I've got a fire.
It looks like 20 foot.
20-foot radius. Yes, you're right.
20,
Sorry,
okay.
150-foot range.
So you can basically not hit the entire group. You can hit 4 of them.
Look at that.
We could do like that.
Is that 20 foot?
It's
It
20-foot
depends on
radius,
what.
yeah.
Yeah, it depends on what tool you use.
I'll just use the first one that says radius template.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, that's fair. Okay, do you know the DC? Does anyone know the DC?
For Ariad spells?
It would be 8.
I mean, the 11 fails and the 20 succeeds. That's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 8
I don't
plus.
think she has
a
any
crossbow.
items that pump her DC,
No.
so it's 17. She has it written down on her token.
Oh, perfect.
There you go. 17. Decent.
It's 8d6. This guy takes full, the others take half. Oh, that guy took nothing, apparently. 5. Demos.
Well, Demos is gonna just, you know,
I think Ariad could also Hexblade curse someone, because I think that's for free. I think that's a thing she can just do.
yeah. Well,
So,
so
um,
Do that here, I guess.
no reason to do it yet. Can I get past these guys? Like, is there room to fly in here?
Let me describe the room. How about that?
Yeah.
You can sort of see inside at least. Once the doors are open, you find yourself before a vast open space with ceilings reaching 100 feet high. The bridge is a white stone bridge that leads to a massive stairwell at the center of the chamber. And below the bridge is a lake of dark, murky, and still water.
Interesting.
So 100 feet high definitely sounds like you can go over some people.
Yeah. Like the gate is like 30, 40 feet high. It's a massive, impressive gate. Higher than even the Geigans. It makes the Geigans seem too small for this door.
All right. Well, Demas will have Hextia fly. Gonna land here.
I forget
There's
how
no
far
reason
she
to
is.
land. No reason to land really. Might as well just be up. Just so we're 10 feet above this Geigen. Is that possible? Can I?
Okay.
How high is he? How tall is he?
The Geigans, I mean, they are large, so they would be 10 feet tall.
Okay, so I guess I'll be 20 feet up. That's 22.
Yeah.
Give me 0. 20. Good. I assume I'm still within his reach.
20 feet high? I don't think so.
Don't think they
Does
have
he
10-foot reach.
If he doesn't, then he can attack me.
No,
Pick that Geigen.
they've got 5-foot reach.
Well, he's gonna get bit.
Hilarious.
Damn hero. That's a crit from the dragon.
Nice.
Adding 2d10 and 2d6 poison. So 2d10 for the crit, and then 2d6 poison as well, right? So
So 27 plus 12, that's 39 damage. That's a chomp. All right.
and then he will get the Warlord because Demas sees someone who would think themselves a hero, and he's like, guys can't be heroes. I'm just gonna teach this guy a lesson in humility.
– 17 and 19 both miss.
Oh, well, maybe we could do it. Bonus attack.
So miss.
It was worth a try. He can't hit me back. That's good.
True.
Yeah.
It's Geigenfall will turn around and chuck javelins at Zuxia. 1 and 2.
Oh, that's a lot. A lot of attack roll. Let me just check here if I have anything I can do to save Suxia some stomach problems. No, not really. Not really. No. Well, she's gonna have to take the damage, which is then 27. Oh,
All right, that's this guy's turn. He'll then move over here to block the door. This guy will take his javelins, move here, and throw them at Darius, standing in front. 1, 2.
Shield. They both miss.
Darius.
Okay, just marking off the spell slot. I take. First of all, I'm gonna look up at Xerxia and give her a bit of a smirk. I'm like, "Come on, Xerxia, let's see everything you threatened all that month ago, hey?" And give her bardic inspiration with resistance to piercing. Sorry, that notation is wrong. That should be. I should have 1 left. I forgot to click it the previous times. And then look over to Eravendar and be like, "Hey, Eravendar, take a look at this." And then I will summon within me the fury of Balmitra herself and do a quote unquote breath weapon as I'll cast Cone of Cold, hitting all these dudes in front of me.
Okay.
Basically from his mouth, just as summoning his connection with the dragons. And I will upcast it to 6th level. So 60-foot cone hits all of them.
Con saving throw. It's 2 failures in there, which is 4 and 5. These two. They take 47. Excuse me?
It's a 6th level spell slot.
Yeah. And these guys take 24.
Apologies, I actually don't have one. That is a mistake. I should use a 5th level spell slot. What's the difference? 1d8. I'm just gonna roll, like, take this off, take 6 off.
Okay. Heal these for 6. Wait, that's not right. Heal those for 3.
Mhm.
Damage these for 3 again. There we go. That's about right.
How fucked up are these Geigans in front of me looking?
The one in the center, I mean, he looks a bit bloodied. The one in the corner is about to keel over.
All right, Dareth Axel has had enough of not being able to do shit. She, sorry, I got to snap her to the grid. She was here. Let me map out a cone, and then I'll move her to said cone. You said they have a 5-foot reach?
They don't appear to have much reach.
Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to draw. There we go. She will go to this corner up here. It's nothing compared to what she used to have, but she will go and breathe on these 2 dudes. DC 13 dex save, please.
Both succeed.
Okay, half damage, so 11 fire.
That still drops this guy.
Excellent.
Miniature conflagration. All right.
She is very happy with that before acknowledging her tiny size and going like, ah! And leaving.
This guy will smash his 2 shields together, then shout up towards Demos, "You come down here and fight like the child you are." He will then throw javelins at Xerxia. 3 of them. He's such a hero, he can throw 3 of them.
5 attacks?
Jesus.
Yeah.
What?
5 attack, 3 javelins.
Wow.
Oh my
Are
god.
you, Halldamir, are you going to go for this guy?
Yeah.
Where are you going for? Okay, Juniper will go help you. Whee.
So that is 20 and 21 look like they hit Xerxia.
My god. She has resistance to all of these.
Malachi?
Yeah, muted
He's
it.
muted.
Yeah.
He's muted. No, we can't have this. I will use my disciplined defense to add my proficiency bonus to Xerxes' AC until the beginning of my next turn.
Okay.
So she now has 22.
Oh. Artemisia.
Alright. Come up here. That was 25. We shall do this. First one was with advantage because of Juniper.
Does a hit then hit and hit. Well, the first hit is already enough to kill him, actually.
Okay. In which case, can't quite reach them. Because
You could throw
I was
something.
here. There's 25. I could, yeah. Finish my move and then we'll throw one of the javelins of lightning at 6. Just the top one. Damn. Good roll.
At 6, this guy.
Yeah. Just the top one, not the bottom one. Not the bottom one.
That most definitely hits him. Zap. Yeah, I mean, does Artemisia still have a petrification running? I don't think so.
No, that ended. Like the
Okay.
turn after the fight
Oh, okay.
ended. Because it's
Otherwise,
only
we would have
5
had to
rounds.
stay very far away from her.
Yeah.
This guy will fail the grapple and try to spear her twice. 24.
Yeah, 1 hits. 4.
A roar,
8.
just so many hands, 2 of them wielding spears rushing towards Artemisia.
Yeah, Arabanda was so bad.
And this guy, you know, he doesn't want to interfere in the honorable combat that his hero is in. Surely he's got this. I mean, he is a hero and they never fail at anything.
Mm.
Grapple Artemisia? Nope. 2 spears. 26, 26.
Yeah, they both hit. For 7 and 6, so 13.
Ariad in the back.
I would just pepper them with Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, I think she would do a double Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Or she hang on.
Or a single.
Hexblade's curse is for free, I think. Maybe she could curse one and then do it.
A short rest, I think.
Okay, maybe she wouldn't do that. I
Yeah.
feel like
Just pepper
based on
with
Ares'
Eldritch
place,
Blast.
yeah, she would just
Mm.
use double Eldritch Blast.
Just a single, probably, right? Like, no need
Yeah,
to spend points.
don't
on
really
it.
want to spend her points for her. Yeah, who's more fucked up of three? Is Geigen 3 is the hero one, right?
No, the
No,
hero's in the back.
Hero.
Hero's in the back.
Oh, okay,
It's
cool.
called Hero.
Who's more fucked up of these two?
This guy for sure.
Cool. Let's hit Geig. Yeah, go ahead, man. Sorry, I forgot that I wasn't playing Ariad because of the bolts, the ballistae.
You.
Oh, that one
Uh,
is a
21.
crit.
Ooh, nice.
16. I mean, he had half that many hit points. Not even half, less.
Cover there.
Zap. Demos.
Is this, you'd fight a child? Damn.
To me, all of you are children. Children on lizards.
This is going to be embarrassing for you then.
You will respect your elders.
That is a net 20
Hit and hit.
or
Woo
a bonus
woo.
8 damage. And you know what? I rarely do these net 20s, but no, I should keep my cool stuff for later. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll have a bonus attack. But
Hit,
that's okay.
hit, crit, hit. That is. How much damage is that even?
37. That is 50 damage.
That's round
Just
50.
enough.
He just like, this is going to be embarrassing for you then. And he's like, jabs the thing in his eye a couple times. Downs him.
He screams, falls over, his body falling into the water, where someone is very happy about that.
Bullbuck's mount. Yes.
Oh shit, where's Spoobok? He wants in on this.
His
Wait for me.
old legs are not as good as they used to. Oh,
Darius.
All right. Juniper is gonna and help the next attack against the Geigen, which will come from Darth Exel.
can you yell at him to surrender at this point?
Oh, they're fanatics. They die.
Yeah,
All right.
they're not changing it. So this is with advantage. 27 for 11 and 3 fire damage.
Yeah, that hits for sure.
Then Darius, I'm not going to spend a spell on this. I'll just shoot with the short bow of Cupidity. I do not have advantage, but I do have Bless still running. 21.
21 also hits.
12 damage.
12.
Can I make him do the save, but have it be for my dragon instead of me?
I don't think the bow works.
Too bad. Oh well. Yeah, and then
Artemisia.
Alright. Axe.
Just with a slice, this guy had 2 hit points.
Alright.
Now you have 4.
I gain 4.
Nice.
Combat is over. The shark is happy, just munching on the remains.
Oof. Alright.
Bit of an echo in the massive empty room. You hear the occasional lapping of the water beneath you, just sort of reflecting from the walls. But it's actually isolating the sounds and wind of the storm outside very well.
Zarathaxel takes the opportunity to do a tiny mighty roar and try and make it sound more impressive.
Bring Bulbuck. He should be here.
Yeah.
Come on, Bulbuck. Come on.
Come on. I'm covering the rear.
We can use the equipment of these guys. If he needs to.
It's true.
With shield.
I think he has a Mariner's like mithril breastplate or something already. But
Yeah,
but a shield, Bulbuck. I've
well,
taught you to
hasn't
use
he,
one.
doesn't he use a two-handed weapon though?
You can just use that in one hand. It's fine. And I've taught him to use one. Thank
Yeah, get Bullbug in on the shield wall.
you. So
Yeah,
picky. So maybe
let's
you
go
like.
upstairs.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's floor number 2 of 150, right? So these stairs also go down, it seems.
No, they only go up.
Okay. Yeah, let's go up.
They just look that way.
You don't think they would trap the stairway, right? Should have asked halfway, mostly to Cirxia, really.
She was like in the process of setting a foot forward and stopped.
I mean, I would. And I would make it really tall so you just fall all the way down. Be really embarrassing.
She'll say to Demos, "Do you know how many times in my life I've used a staircase?"
3.
It was a rhetorical question.
Especially in this form of yours.
So is anyone eager?
Let's go.
The staircase is large to the point where it's more of a climb than it is walking up a staircase. Staircase is always difficult terrain. Like there's no easy moving up or down, in fact. And it twists and twists at the upper heights. It is attached to the wall by massive like adamantine chains spanning across the water, swaying slightly.
He always feels taunted by all this adamantine used so frivolously. This is why there's no bars of it
Yeah,
anymore.
Yeah, I was just about to say, no wonder there's no more
Ended
ingots.
all of it.
Do you ascend?
Yeah, is the staircase big enough
Yes.
to fly up?
Yeah, it's pretty massive. You
That'd
can
be a
also
little awkward.
you can also just fly up the side and then
Oh,
it's like
that's true.
it's like a freestanding
I
stairway.
thought there was a wall on it.
No, there's not.
Well, then I'll fly here. That's fine.
Can I get on Xerxia too? I'm an old man.
I
There
feel like
is
we're putting too many of our
eggs in one
heroes on one
basket.
dragon.
Yeah. I mean, Ariad can fly, right?
Two, if you
Yeah,
take
Ariad
all
can
the baby dragons, they can probably lift you.
I can't drag
Pretty
Bullbug.
strong.
Can't I?
Yeah, we don't
Impossible
have
for me
permission
to
over
drag.
Like the little red dragon is as strong as Cirxia is. So
it. She's not mountable
Actually,
though.
true, yeah.
no, but she could lift you.
I would have loved for
This would be
Aravan to be a young dragon by now, but it takes ages
It does.
to grow.
Still have some hope. Still have some hope. Let's see.
As you ascend, see some other details of the mostly empty room. Particular, like here to the side, there's a set of 3 like bronze pipes running up. A bit of a steampunk aesthetic there for sure. The purpose can't really identify. There's other bits of signs of plumbing and machinery. The occasional chain that might have once belonged to a mechanism or a pulley system or some sort, just discarded. And
Seems like Sidon maybe didn't build this tower.
and so you ascend, eventually reaching the ceiling. the staircase continuing undeterred, although the next level of the tower is, well, odd. It's no longer a free-standing empty chamber, but the walls are actually quite claustrophobic, right next to the staircase, and sort of not really straight. It's like bulges and yeah. It almost looks soft, the material they are made out of. So it's not just that, but there's a bit of a stench, really, that of putrid meat, perhaps. And continuing up, another rotation of the staircase. The wall isn't a wall at all, you realize, as the soft material of the wall makes way or transitions into a somewhat squished head of an enormous humanoid who appears to be twisted around the staircase. The eyes flick open as you approach. First, just twisting around almost incoherently, it is like cross-eyed, but then focusing on you intently. As the creature twisting slightly, the walls trembling as it tries to move but can't. Opens its mouth and lets out a bit of a quiet wail before, with an odd intensity, hissing towards you in, well, the language of Philea. The heart that dies twice has two chances. Slowly frozen. Time to be different. Silver more, he said. Emptiness. Take the flame from the silver star and lure its dying, forgotten love away from the celestial sea. It sees, feels, but does not think. Think. Let it live before the dying star consumes justice. Light the torch. Carry on. Carry on. For the
Hell,
eyes close again, the creature groans.
Okay, that was a lot to unpackage in a
Yeah.
very short amount of time.
yeah. Light the
Celestial
dying
food.
star? Maybe that's the thing at the top. Maybe the celestial thing is like the star at the top of the tower.
Maybe light the torch.
So maybe there's
Freeze.
something that can be done with it. Huh. It's kind of cool.
Alright.
It's the best. Yeah.
Anything else of note in the room?
The room seems to just be a claustrophobic prison for this, well, this titan here. Built
Oh.
into the foundation of the tower.
Huh.
Well,
Oh, you tumble this thing.
it's another one of the siblings.
We knew that.
Yeah.
Prophecy, right? Long-term things. Celestial sea.
Hmm.
Justice, the concept being assaulted by. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Well then, sounds like a thing to investigate. Let's do it.
This is disgusting.
Get another thing to free when we're done with the Titan.
Yeah.
So much imprisonment.
Do you continue?
Deal with more vigor than ever.
Actually, I'm kind of tired. I just want to go home.
Yeah. You know what? This is stupid. Present yourself vigorously.
No, of course, go up.
Right. Round and round the staircase goes into infinite heights. Eventually, drifting down from above, you hear sounds Just faint barely, but your passive perception is high enough. Like the sounds of hammers hitting metal, perhaps machines grinding, crushing. There's a warmth drifting down the stairs. Eventually, you find yourself. If I can squeeze all of you onto the staircase.
Arabando, no.
Did I miss someone?
Everyone.
Like
I
everyone.
missed everyone. How did I miss everyone?
I don't know.
Just Bulbug proudly walks ahead.
Where even? This is terrible. I'm gonna put you here for a second. So, fun fact: when I mapped out all of this, I might have gotten the order of the different levels wrong. So I would have to move you up and down a lot.
That's okay.
I mean, it matters very little to us.
And this is the part where I have to improvise a bit because I didn't do vision blocking for this layer. Because I'm amazing. That's not the button I meant to press. That should do. We're doing it live.
The good old-fashioned way.
Theater of the mind.
The staircase does continue upwards, but there does seem to be a, well, collection of rooms at least. This is not just an empty chamber, but there's definitely activity behind the doors.
I mean,
Guess it doesn't hurt to just listen to the door, see if.
Sorry, this should be this.
Oh.
There's a door to your east and to your west, with this
Oh,
gray
up
area
there.
just being open, basically.
Mhm.
You can look down and up a bit, really.
which way did we hear noise? Which door had activity behind it?
Give me a perception check.
Sure. 17.
It seems to be sort of both a little bit. It's very faint. Just the loudest piercing sounds actually make it through these doors. Really south.
All right.
The sounds definitely remind you of perhaps the Mithril Forge, the hitting of hammers on anvils and such. Very industrious.
Perhaps there's another weapon cache to be found to use and used against a Titan.
Maybe there's a like a health potion cache.
Wouldn't that be nice?
That'd be delightful. All right, let's go
Yeah.
check this out.
Bulbug, get over here.
Demos, do you want to do the honors, almighty plated one?
Good, sure. What about the door over here, though?
I think
We'll
it's
come back to it.
connected.
And also, I guess there's wall here, so I can't see it.
That's not a wall. That's just the staircase.
Okay.
Yeah, but it
I'm
sounds
totally
like
sure about this.
it sounds like the noise is coming mostly from the south, and it's the same sort of sound level. So
Well, I'm just saying, like, why would you put whatever? You just gotta, that's doesn't know. Why are we stopping here though?
I mean,
Curiosity.
like-
I mean, we can keep going if you want.
Oh, let's kick in the
it's
door.
kicking the door. Curiosity.
You don't have to stop here.
Don't kick in the door though. Maybe Sidon is making something. He does that, right?
Mhm.
Sidon was a smith god, I think. Well, Titan. I mean, god.
That door opens into a hallway. It sounds definitely clearer at this point, although there's a variety of sounds coming from all kinds of places.
I think I knew a smith was going to go here. See if we can find him.
From the south, you hear where most of the hammering is coming from. To your west, through the doors, there seems to be activity there as well. Same to the north, really. There's something happening everywhere, really.
Let's go to the smith, though.
Yeah, I like that plan. Oh, it looks like traps about this place.
What craps now?
I
Who's
mean,
open? He's gonna meet his Smith friend.
okay.
It's not about fighting. It's about talking. And
Cool
it's
bug.
like, hey, where's Cylon? Could you like point me in the right direction? You know.
Hey, would you say that this floor is about midway on the tower?
Not even close.
Okay. How far do we go?
Make a dungeon.
Yeah.
Your legs would suggest it's about a third of the way, perhaps.
Our legs.
Okay.
Judge distance by fatigue. Alright, go see your blacksmith friend.
Yeah, the door to Deimos' east here is solid iron, perhaps even some alloy, quite fine craftsmanship. Do you want to go through?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can't see it. Here. There we go.
One sec. I mean,
Oh God. Statue.
Of a Medusa. But like,
yeah, this chamber
scary
is
ones.
entirely covered in iron. Walls, ceiling, and floor, almost like a prison cell. There's a huge iron statue of a snake-like Medusa standing in the center of the room on a raised dais. On the Medusa's back is a saddle that is large enough to seat several humanoids. On the opposite wall is an adamantine door with an iron door knocker.
He looks at the Medusa. How big are the like seats?
It's like a series of seats for various sizes, even. Although mostly seem to be oriented towards actually your size.
He thinks for a moment about going on there, but pictures and selfies haven't been invented, so he will have no reason to. And will instead go and knock with the knocker.
How obnoxious would Deimos be if social media was a thing?
Oh, I don't even know.
It'd be horrendous.
Think of the fame rating, guys. It would not be like 4 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It'd be decent, you know. People
You'd have
wouldn't
to
knock it.
invent like trending mechanics, and it would
Oh
just
god.
terrible.
But
No,
anyway,
thank you.
use the knocker.
You roll a 1, cancel culture comes your way.
You,
He will knock, and then he'll put his hand to the door and say, "Guess who?"
he knocks with a heavy metallic thump on this door. Seems to be, in fact, made of adamantine.
Oh, come on.
A moment later, you hear a faint voice drifting through the door that Demos does not recognize, going, "Who's there? I don't like to be disturbed. You over there, go check."
I'm looking for the old smith of Sidons who came back recently.
Just a few moments. A slit in the door opens that Demos didn't see before. As a creature peers through. A creature that I believe should be familiar to Demos, although not in this shape, perhaps.
All right.
As it looks to be a tiny humanoid insectoid creature.
Oh no.
Resembles your insectoidal friends from an island.
Oh no, Deimos and I don't really know them very well.
Yeah, you perhaps saw them from a distance.
Yeah, we were having a picnic if I remember rightly.
Oh, you're not who I expected, but hey, hello anyway.
A insectoid creature buzzes in a strange voice. What is the password?
Oh, Darius, what's the password? He'll say, you know, like, no, you know these guys.
Sidon
Sure.
is great.
Password is Mimurkis. Or perhaps one.
Does Darius say that out loud?
Yeah, he says it kind of with like a little friendly wave, like, "Oh, hello, like you must remember me. You're a hive mind."
Yeah, Darius doesn't like see any like sign of recognition. Like there's no like facial expressions at all.
Mhm.
The creature says that is correct. In Darius's mind,
Mhm.
he hears a different voice. Slightly less odd, in fact, quite familiar. I think at this point.
Mhm.
As the Myrmikis responds, the Queen remembers you fondly. We are not of her brood, however, we have been reconnected thanks to your efforts. I would warn you that the inhabitants here are hostile. We've stayed to learn from them.
Can I think back to him?
You can attempt to.
Yeah, no, I'll just say it out loud. Like, thank you for your warning. Give him like a polite, like halfway between a nod and a bow. Yeah. Oh, he's just dipping.
There is
Goodbye.
someone in the room with him.
Mm-hmm. Well, we
Um,
got the password correct, so you know.
as they That's the sound of some mechanisms, as well as a voice from the back saying, "Who warned who about what? Did you tell them about the trap?" The door opens.
A gesture like the like go ahead hand to Demas.
Oh, sure.
After you, please.
Stop. You get here. As I will reveal what you see. Primarily this guy.
Oh, hey there.
Dang.
But you're not.
Nope.
Oh, he got replaced.
Oh.
No.
What do you say?
My friend got replaced.
Yeah. Sad story. But what you see is, I love the organization of this place in this book. Okay. Room that is very obviously an ancient forge. The air is stiflingly hot from the hearth, and heavy iron tools are scattered around. There's a cyclops wearing an apron, and having a like hefty forge hammer at his side, and several strange insect men hunched over the hearth, doing all kinds of work apparently. Although as Demos steps in and has drawn the Jenkins' attention, they seem to stop whatever they're doing and just observe from the sidelines. The
Inside.
The hefty Cyclops focuses his one eye on Demos through his goggles as he says, "And who the hell are you? How did you know the password?"
I can explain it. Can I come in though?
"I don't think you should come in here. You are interrupting important work.
But I knew the password.
Why don't you take a step back and we talk at a proper distance?"
I'm very important. Thank you very much. So I was supposed to meet someone here who worked here once, but was captured, and I helped free him, and he was planning to come back here to work as a smith.
Okay, Jenkins frowns. Give me a persuasion check.
Yeah, you must
He
know him.
rolls a 15.
Well, Demos has a sweet +0 to persuasion. It's 15.
15.
About to expire anyway. So.
Jenkins frowns slightly. I'm sure that if whoever you're trying to meet were here, you would have been told where to find him and wouldn't have just barged into my very important work.
He made this shield, he said, points to it. It's excellent craftsmanship.
It's rubbish.
What could you do better?
Uninspired.
You could do better.
Oh, I can do better.
That makes me very interested. Could we? I mean, I do love good craftsmanship.
We're gonna go into initiative here because this guy punches a lever side of the door, which smashes this door closed.
Ooh.
Before he obviously
Wow.
wants to smash Demos for interrupting his very important science work here.
Which door is closed?
This one.
Ah, all right.
I'll
Good enough for the
Science
job.
work. Well, you know what? He should have been less rude.
yeah.
Is this a solid door or is it bars?
It is a solid iron door.
Okay.
I mean, I'll still roll because I do have an adamantine weapon.
Yeah.
The Cyclops sort of turns around slightly to his insectoid helpers here and says, "You there, just keep them busy." But they don't seem to move. They just stand there eerily still, much to his annoyance. I believe Ariad is missing. Bulbug is missing. That is Darius' turn.
All right. What do we want to do with this goon?
I
'Cause
want to
could
make him my friend and then have him work as my personal smith. Make amazing +3 shields. That's what I
I do
want.
not have anything that can just do
Make
that.
that happen.
No, not really. I mean, what can I do here? I'll cast command again. I think higher levels you can affect one additional creature. Yeah, I'll do a first level command with the word reverse, pointing at the whatever mechanism he just used, and he'll roll a 9 against it.
Okay, he rolled a 9, which means he would fail. Which I suppose he does.
Excellent.
Yeah, can't do much against that.
No, he cannot. Bad move to be hostile to a friend of one of these fine people you have with you. I don't have any bonus actions I can do, so that's it.
Artemisia?
I will come here and pull out my adamantine javelin and start attacking the door.
It's undone. It's open.
Oh, it's
I just,
open?
I
Oh,
just,
sorry.
I just ordered him to reverse his action.
Oh,
He
okay.
didn't have his turn yet.
He hasn't
Oh,
had
I'm
his
sorry.
turn. Okay, and, I mean, do I hear the command to the other side? Am I?
Probably.
Okay. In which case, I'll come here and prepare to throw my javelin at whoever my friends are attacking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Demos.
So, where's this lever?
He's standing right next to it. It's here.
He's also gonna waste his time.
Can I find this in this room? Is it tall enough?
This room, I mean, it's like 20, 25, 30.
So not really.
Not really.
Oh, and say, I mean, he's hostile to me, right? Like
Oh, yeah.
trying to kill me, sort of.
Absolutely.
Well, actually, at least it's gonna bite him.
That's a good hit.
Yourselves, and then Fine. If you don't think I'm worthy, then I'll prove it to you. And then hit the guy with.
Those are all hits.
Right.
Not a terribly sturdy fighter.
He's not trying to kill the guy. He's trying to knock him out. Or knock some sense into him, rather.
Bulwark doesn't know what's going on. But he hears sounds that he enjoys.
Run, Boba.
Bit of fun. Harriet probably can't do anything here. Gazoon will pull the lever and open the door again.
And then throw the top javelin. 18.
18 hits. 16, but that's his object interaction basically, which means he has his entire turn.
I think it says he has to use his action to.
Um,
Oh no, he just has to follow the command. Never
Yeah.
mind.
which he did. The door's open.
Yeah. Cool.
I mean, that didn't seem to work, so he's. Let's see. Your spells. I'm gonna show you what happens to people who interrupt a very important work. As he will, like, strike his forge hammer with his fist that erupts in flame that covers him basically entirely. So he will cast Investiture of Flame.
All right.
The spell, I'll just throw in here. Basically, he's immune to fire damage. Any creature that moves within 5 feet or ends its turn there takes a d10 fire damage, and he can shoot fire.
Okay.
And then he's going to not do anything else. He doesn't really want to proc. Especially if his Myrmidons are not helping him, apparently. Darius.
I'm just gonna take out the short bow of cupidity and just conserve some resources here. If I can find it, here we go. I'm assuming that Bless has run out by now, and Bardic.
For sure.
Cool. Then just a regular old attack. Oh, 24. That's pretty good.
24 hits for sure.
7 damage, please.
Grunts at your indignity of all of this, really. Do you know who he is? What he's done?
No, really don't.
Who are you? What have you done?
Okay.
I really do care.
Made things that your tiny minds couldn't comprehend, and if you weren't blocking this door, I'd show you.
Let's see.
What do you mean? You say we should leave.
Yeah.
Does he have reach? Do we even
What's
know
the
if he
point
has
of your
reach?
password if you attack people who use it?
Nobody knows the password. That's the point.
I know the password.
I'm gonna. It's difficult terrain in friendlies, right?
Yeah.
To do, and then I'm gonna cheat, basically.
You take a d10 of fire damage as you go next to him.
Okay. I can't do that. He's big. Okay.
He's very big.
He is big. I'll take the 9 then. And then is that my bonus action? Cool. I will then attack him. That top one is a crit because my damage is expanded.
Nice.
Is he a? He's a
Most
giant, right?
Giant, yes.
Yeah. So it's going to be top one is a lot more. 39. I don't know if the 16 hits, but whatever.
It does.
It does, okay. And then God, maths, I can do it. 58 total.
58. Oof. slice, smash. He doesn't look too well, Demos. And with that, goes down.
Just knocked out.
As he goes, "You are interrupting a genius at work." Ah! Before he keels over. The mimic is still standing there, just eerily still.
Looks to them.
Only their eyes moving.
He was, in my defense, he was being very mean.
As one of the mimickies buzzes in its insectoid voice. "We do not care about his fate."
He said he had made some amazing shields and other things. Was that just a braggart sort of thing, or is he actually good at his job?
Another mimicky says, "He seemed adequate at creating mechanical contraptions, traps, constructs, automatons."
So it's nothing useful then.
The mimicky tilts its head a bit. "Usefulness is a subjective perspective."
Yeah, looks at them. I mean, okay. Useful to me.
Well, for one so bulky and weak as himself, he must have had a way to disable those traps so he did not fall in them himself. Do you know of such a device or a key?
The mimicky answers, "You avoided experiencing his favorite by blocking the door."
People tend to listen to me when I want them to. Well then, I'm sorry that we interrupted your lesson, though it sounds like you got all about he could offer anyway.
"We do not consider our learning done here. However, we do not mind leaving. We were not here by choice, although after our queen's death, we decided to stay by choice. Rejoining the true queen was ecstatic. We were eager to contribute to our learning."
Well then, please give her my regards.
"She knows. She is talking to you."
Yeah,
Nod.
hive mind.
I know. Forgive my ignorance. We are but individual things that are far less united than yourselves. And then we can just start looting this room, I guess. Does he actually have anything useful? Is he just an average smith?
Surely he's not an average smith.
I mean, looking around in this room, it's mostly tools, notes about tools, about whatever he has done. And looking at those notes, I mean, they're very hard to understand, which either suggests madness or genius. The line is generally very thin.
Mm-hmm.
You could give me an intelligence check to decipher some of these things.
Cool. I have a +4 to intelligence and jack of all trades. So that would be a d20 plus 6. 23.
He seems to be actually really smart and also really insane, like mad scientist level. You do happen on some of the schematics of what must be the trap in this door, which suggests that it fills with lava, and then the only safe place is on top of the Medusa, which will start moving like one of those bowl games that you have to stand on, that you have to
That's
stay on as
hilarious.
long as possible. Except floor is also lava.
Well
That's
then.
actually really funny.
There's a variety of less insane things as well, like Things regarding constructs that Vulcan has originally conceptualized. This
Mhm.
guy seems to have taken those works and expanded on them a bit.
Really? Expanded on Vulcan's work?
Yeah.
Crazy. All right, I'm gonna keep these. I'll give this to him. Neat. Yeah, I explain the trap as I'm reading out the notes. I'm like, huh. Well, it was very good we ended that quickly. Tools, huh? Are they like nice tools?
Pretty decent quality.
All right.
But in terms of value or magic, there's nothing in this
Mm.
book. This is entirely mundane mechanics.
Just nice.
Okay, nothing on him.
Oh,
That's no.
Well, his equipment, if you are a giant-sized smith, it would be very valuable, but for ye olde hero, it's not.
well then, sounds like we're done in this room.
In the next room, I guess. Maybe another trap. I don't know.
Is there signs of other traps in this dude's notes in the tower?
Not their locations, but you rolled pretty damn well. There is a variety of ideas, like scythe traps, javelin shooters, and more magma in places, although a lot of those are like crossed out and have question marks and revisions and such. It's not entirely clear whether he implemented many of these, but it's not unlikely.
I will basically explain that to the group and be like, if we see like slits in the walls or perhaps those pipes that lead up to somewhere, like let's keep an eye out for these kinds of traps, like just kind of help everyone have an idea of what to look for.
You know,
Maybe we can avoid them.
this place seems pretty safe. I would love a short rest.
Yeah.
Because I took some beating, but
The memory keys could tell us what's around here.
Yeah.
Do you ask?
Yeah. Could you you've been around? Could you tell us like what's around on this floor? Maybe the other ones, or how we would get to Sidon.
One of them steps forward. We've decided that it is easier for you if you address a singular one of us. This one will lead you. We only know about this level. To the east, through this door, is a corridor leading to what was our lair and will soon be emptied. To the east of that is this one's, as he points to the Cyclops, bed chambers. That is all that is to the east. To the west, there are pumps that pump the water through the entire tower, fresh water as well as sewage. To the northwest is a kitchen. To the north is a room where automatons are being assembled, as well as bed chambers for other giants. To the northeast, we do not know. We weren't allowed there. To the northeast also is the prison room where they kept our old queen. However, she has perished, and now that we are rejoined with the true queen. She is why we were here in the first place. They captured her and forced us under threat to her to work for them. That threat obviously no longer works.
Yeah.
a room they weren't allowed in. Now I'm
Yeah.
curious.
I'm very curious about that as well.
Yeah, pre-memory keys.
Yeah, short rest and then check out that unknown room.
Sure. What are we gonna do with this guy though?
That's up to you. You wanted to try and make a pet project out of him.
I mean, he's kind of a jerk, but he's apparently not very good at what he does. Can we just like check out the Myrmiki's room and
Oh,
maybe put him in?
on the contrary, he seemed like he had.
No, he's
He
like a
seemed like he's a
mad genius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a mad genius.
And Demas can probably talk to him during the short rest while he wakes up, right?
You use these tools to restrain him somehow.
I don't know. Hopefully he'll, agree to not be mean.
Hmm. I mean, he's also presumably fashioning weapons for Sidon. I exactly want him to keep doing that.
You can attempt to take a short rest.
Hmm.
He'll basically come to near the end of it. Really, nothing disturbs you during your short rest.
Oh, heal. Probably most of my. Or that's okay. No.
I need Bardic inspiration back. Yes. Oh, my hit dice. That should not be on that. I didn't spend any.
That's what hit dice are for, I guess.
Yeah, it is.
What is with your notation for hit dice? What's going on there?
I have no idea. Just not gonna question it, you know. Oh, for some reason. Oh, it's because
Macro.
it's either I have one hit die, or I have hit dice.
Oh god.
No. Good to have Bardic.
I don't use it that often.
Oh, arcane
Oh,
recovery.
do you use the thing?
Oh, you
Tongue of Rest.
you get your con mod to hit dice.
I do.
Yeah, I'll play the Song of Rest as well. You can get a free d6.
I used 8, so that's